For my first photo, I took a picture of my husband carrying my daughter in the cornfield at the pumpkin patch. I believe this picture fits this CARP principles well. First, there is great contrast in size and color. Size difference occurs between the height of the corn, and color shows in the dullness of the sky and the corn husks versus the bright colors of their jackets. The color contrast almost represents sadness as the growing season is coming to an end, but yet happiness as fall approaches. The alignment of this photo uses thirds in layout. The thirds are represented vertically with having the corn, the walking path, and then another section of corn. It shows almost symmetry in the photo as well. Repetition is shown in the consistent layout of the corn plants in rows, within the colors on the stalks and how they go from green to almost a brown, as well as in the idea that everything is predictable. I know when looking at this picture, if I step forward or backward, that I am going to still be in a similar scene with corn stalks in rows and a walking path. Finally, this picture shows proximity and how it keeps similar things close to one another. The people are grouped, the corn stalks are grouped, yet there is a walking path and the sky that are blank and offer a sense of balance. For my second photo, I chose to use a picture I took of my Starbucks coffee cup. It shows Gestalt's principle of proximity. The close arrangement of the lines and the similar elements allow the eye to see the Starbucks logo as a whole, or simply a mermaid, versus a grouping of various lines and shapes. The picture of the logo also shows the idea of closure. When looking at the lines, it is apparent that they don't close or connect fully to one another. However, the viewer most often sees the logo as a whole piece, not individual pieces. For my final photo, I chose a picture from my yard. I feel this picture shows Gestalt's principle of continuation. There is a natural curve that continues from the brick path and flower plants. The eye's tendency is to follow the trail of these objects off to the right versus the straight fence line that comes into view on the left side of the photo. Between both of these principal sets, I've learned a lot on how to take pictures and how to view photos and artwork. I really enjoyed this activity.